Good morning, my friends. It is the Monday, the 13th, I think, of November, and I'm in Las Vegas. Yay! So I'm here for the 20Books 50K Writers Conference, and if you're not familiar, 20Books 50K is it's like a business conference. Well, it's a conference for writers that focuses mostly on like the business of being an indie writer. It's primarily geared for indies, but as a hybrid author, I felt, welcome to come. and I'm super excited to be here. So today is kind of like check-in day. There really aren't a lot of events going on. I think there's like a mixer later, but it's about 7 a.m. I got up nice and early. Thank you, jet lag. So I got up at 6 local time, which is probably like 9 back at my house in Virginia. But I got in late last night. I had, of course, airplane and flight travel shenanigans as always. But I got here and my luggage got here, so I'm gonna call it a win. And got some sleep in my room. I'll show you guys my room real quick. It's a little messy, and it's unfortunately the lighting is not great in here, but pretty standard room. We're staying at Bally's on the Strip, which is in the midst of a renovation project, which is fine. It's really no impact to us, but except for I think like because of that we got a little bit better price, which yay for that. Nice enough hotel room. I'm gonna venture out and run to CVS to grab a couple of toiletry things that I couldn't bring with me on the plane, like dry shampoo, and then find something to eat. And then my plan is to sit down and do some writing for probably about 4 sprints, and then go get my badge. So I'm hoping to do a fair amount of writing every morning because I don't really have much in the way of morning events here. So we'll see. That's the plan. I need to get a couple things to make sure that I can do that, like food and Red Bull for the morning. So we're gonna be headed off to do that right now. I'll check in with you guys in a little while. Okay, so I just finished, I did 3 sprints because I was also doing some emails and other things. So I was going to try and get 4, but I got 3. And I'm still really happy with them. I got about 1,500 words, and I just got a message that there's no line down at the badging. So I'm going to go down there and meet up with hopefully some friends of mine from my CKP family and get my badge. So let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay, hey! So I found Mark Stallings. Say hi, Mark. Actually, I found him a bit earlier. So we got registered. I got my little badge thingy. And then we hung out in the dealer hall just a little bit. It's really cool. There's
the vendor table.
Vendor tables, yeah. Sorry, wrong con. So yeah, they have actually a lot of. I'm kind of impressed with how many
everything from cover
organizations are here. Yeah.
Amazon, we can go beat them up directly.
Yeah,
nice.
it's really diverse within the business, so that's really cool. So we hung around, walked around in there. I did mostly just kind of did laps and kind of checked out the lay of the land, and then we went and got lunch at Burger Brasserie.
Yeah.
Burger Brasserie
Over in the Paris.
In the Paris,
very nice place.
It was very good. I had an amazing Cobb salad. And so now we're going to go back in and see if we can talk to some people, and I'll see if some people want to join me on camera and say hi to all you cool kids out there. Yeah. So let's go.
All right.
Okay, so we're back because Mark is a super smart guy, and we were having this whole conversation about like what you could do at 20Books and what it's useful for and stuff. So Mark was asking me what are my goals for the conference.
Yeah, when you come to cons like this, it's good to have a goal.
Yeah.
And so it's like if I want to grow my audience, I want to have more of you out there in order to read my stuff. There are people here that can guide you through how to set up books to do it, how to set up your newsletter. You can talk with genre-specific specialists who've grown their business to being a 7-figure author, and it's like, how do I do that? How do I embrace advertising? What do I advertise on? Things like that. It's all here.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk around and talk to some of these professionals about some of those things, and if they're up for it, we'll turn the camera on too. So thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
So exciting. All right, so we're here with Dave. What's your last name?
Dave Sheets.
Dave Sheets. This is Dave Sheets of Indie Author Book Services, and Dave has some very exciting, what would you call it, like self-serve on-demand book services for indie authors that he was just telling me about. You want to repeat yourself?
We've been coming to 20Books Vegas for the last this is our fourth one. Fourth 20Books Vegas, and during those times that we were here, we were being asked for a couple of different things. Number one, how do we find a service that allows us to have an alternative to Amazon Ingram for printing?
Right.
And so we partnered with a group out of Iowa, created an organization called indieauthorprintondemand.com, and what that does is it allows any indie author, any author from any genre to actually load their books for free, as many books as they want into the system, and print anytime that they want. So it gives, and the reason why we feel like our organization is maybe a little bit better at this than some of the others is because of the quality.
Sure.
So that was one of the big things that we heard early on was that some of the other organizations, their quality was a little bit spotty, or it could be really good over here and not good over there. And so we wanted to create an organization that gave indie authors confidence that they're going to get a high quality book every time they print.
That's fantastic.
So, yeah, that's indieauthorprintondemand.com. There's no charge to open an account. There's no charge to upload books. And if you use, I'm going to give something away here that I should, if you go to indieauthorprintondemand.com and use the code VEGAS, we will ship you a free book.
I'll have that in the description of the video.
We just want people to be able to try us and see the kind of quality that they are expecting to get.
That sounds awesome, Dave. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So good to meet you. All right, let's keep going. Hey everybody, so I'm here with Frank of Organized Authors, and he's going to tell me what that is.
So Organized Authors is a web app. It's a suite of different tools designed to help authors organize every step of the business process. So anything administratively, so information regarding your books, ISBN numbers, links, anything along those lines, page counts, different characters that appear in those books, to the creative side, so actually plotting the book, tracking or storing and tracking character information as well, so your characters are consistent across multiple books, multiple series, and they can be easily referenced like with a search, an attribute search, things like that. So you're not creating the same character over and over. unintentionally.
Sure.
That type of thing. So that's more the creative side, and then there's a marketing outreach piece of this too. We have social media management and an ad manager as well. So in those, we're building out that content, uploading graphics, uploading copy. In terms of ads, running dynamic creative like in Facebook, so multiple sets of graphics and copy, things like that. All of that is stored, and then you can, when the app like launches in January, you'll be able to automate the process for the posting of that social. So in app, so you'll send your post to Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, TikTok's a little easier now.
Sure.
So that's part of it, and then in turn you can pull all of those insights, upload all of those insights, upload your sales data, and do the analysis and comparison of your ad spend to your actual revenue.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. Do you guys have, tell me, you mentioned it, but tell me a little bit more about like the social media management piece, because that's a piece that I know a lot of us are like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with social media.
Yeah, so really it's a database to store all of that content and schedule it out. So if you're thinking of it on, let's say, like a quarterly basis, you would, create that content, create those digital assets for January, February, March, upload them, write the various pieces of copy, the various links for different platforms, tag each of those posts with the intended platform, and then you can go back and reference them, say like you want to double post something. So you can set something up for Instagram with the copy link appropriate for Instagram. But also set that post up for Twitter as well. And then those apps, that Twitter, Instagram, those social media apps are integrated. So you can send those, schedule those, and send those off at once.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah, that sounds great. Do you have questions, Mark? Mark's behind the camera, guys.
I have lots of questions, but I don't know that they want to hear them.
All right, well, thanks so much for talking to us. We'll absolutely take my card, and then is it okay if I put your website in the description of my video? If that's cool, okay? Yeah, so if you guys want to learn more, you can go and check out Organized Authors. I think it's organizedauthors.com, right? Yeah, it'll be in the description. Okay, guys, I'm here with.
Just aiming more at her, I guess. There you go.
Well, here, we'll just get real close and be friends.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm here with Neo. Is it Neo?
Neo Jade.
Neo Jade. Such a cool name.
Thank you.
It's like a superhero name.
Thank you. I love your last name as well. Your last name's awesome.
Giselle?
Yeah,
Oh, thanks.
That's great.
Thanks. I worked hard for it. I just married my husband. It was hard work.
There you go.
So, anyway, we're here at 20Books, and I saw him walking around with his camera, and I was like, hey, you're vlogging, I'm vlogging, let's vlog together. So, if you don't mind, tell my audience what you told me about what you do.
Sure. So my name is Neo Jade, and I'm with Jade Bros, and what we do is, well, we do a lot of vlogs around the world, actually. We travel all over the place, taking up interesting sites, interesting activities. We're professional authors. We write under different pen names for our organization, for our group. My brother and I, we share the last name Jade, so it's Jade Bros. I'm a professional singer-songwriter as well as novelist, and we do vlogging and streaming and a lot of different things. We're very entrepreneurial, I guess you might say.
Very like Renaissance man here.
Exactly, and 20Books is one of those communities that we got into that was like so. It kind of took over for Write, Publish, Repeat, which was something that Sterling and Stone had come up with, and they kind of set the standard. And then Mark Dawson with his self-publishing podcast and 20Books with Michael Landerly and Craig Martell, they created this community of indie writers, which is just, it's the way to do writing nowadays. You don't have to go through the top 4. Now I think they actually used to have 5. Now they have 4 big publishers. You don't have to do that. You can make more money under your own control by self-publishing. You just have to join a good community like this and learn the ins and outs. And so my brother and I love that.
Yeah.
And we wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah, I absolutely love this community too. So like I can randomly accost people at a convention. It's still going. I can randomly accost people at a convention and be like, hey, be on my video. And
Exactly.
they're like, sure. So
and it's good PR and marketing for them. It's like it helps you on your channel for content.
Yeah.
But more importantly, it helps get them in front of more eyeballs.
Absolutely.
Which is great. Which is why we're going to go and do interviews and talks with everybody. I'm willing to share the secrets of what we're going to be doing, our plan. But we're going to be talking to all the different vendors and all the different authors and talk about their book series or books in particular if they've only written one, or they're aspiring authors. We're going to talk with them about what it is that they're going to be doing. For the ones who are established, who are, you might say, leaders of the field, we're going to ask for like, what do they suggest? What do they recommend for up and comers and everything?
Yeah,
and
best practices.
Exactly. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. So anyway, it was really nice to meet you. Thanks for being on my video. And
nice to be on mine. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And thank you to your wonderful assistant behind the camera here. So I don't know, maybe you're not an assistant.
I am actually.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
I didn't want to assume.
No.
She's just some random passerby.
She's very helpful.
Very helpful. That would be great though.
So, all right, well, I'll check in with you guys here in oh my gosh, you guys, look what I found. It's Rich Haley. Hey, Rich.
Hey everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm having a great time.
Yeah?
It's really cool.
Have you been here before?
Never.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. What are you, what's been your favorite part so far?
Well, so far it's been talking to all the vendors and meeting a lot of other writers. I got in here yesterday and I was playing a game. Who's the writer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody had their badges until this morning.
I'm 9 of 12.
Oh,
Got
good
9
for you.
right, 12, and I figured the other 3 are writers. They just don't know it yet.
Probably. So,
Kevin's photobombing us.
what's up, Ike? What's up? So, actually, Mark Stallings asked me this question. I thought it was interesting.
Okay.
What's your goal for this weekend or this week?
My goal for this week is to figure out how to get from one published short story to 4 or 5 novels, so I can get this story that I've been working on out of my hands and to where other people can see it.
Very cool. I have the feeling you'll find a lot of really good info here this
Yes.
weekend.
Now, if I can make it work, that's going to be the trick.
I believe in you. All right, man. Hi, friends. So I am here with Evan of Story Origin. Story Origin is one of my absolute favorite author services platforms that I use every single week. And so rather than me telling you what it is, I'm going to let Evan do it because he's the expert. So take it away, Evan.
All right, yeah, so Story Origin is a marketing tool for authors where you can build your mailing list, find reviewers, increase sales, or manage deadlines and feedback from beta readers.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna jump back in here. So yeah, my favorite thing that you guys do that I absolutely love is when we the group promos to build your mailing list. So all those promos that, if you guys are on my mailing list, you see every week I send out several of these beautiful graphics on the bottom that usually lead to like free short stories, and in exchange you get the opportunity to sign up for other authors' mailing lists and meet some new favorites. And a lot of that is done through Story Origin, so they make that whole process super simple. So if you're an aspiring writer and you're looking to build your mailing list, I highly recommend checking out Story Origin. So what do you think? Anything to add?
And newsletter swaps is the other great cross-promotional tool you can do on Story Origin. You can arrange all of your newsletter swaps through Story Origin really easily. So,
all right. Well, thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. So now I'm over here with this super badass cover artist. You guys, I'd like you to meet Jake from J. Caleb Designs. Say hi, Jake.
Hey guys, how are you?
So Jake does. Can I actually show them your book real quick?
Yeah.
So
You want me to
this
pull up
is
the new
some of
look?
his portfolio.
Yeah.
You guys, look at this art. Isn't that gorgeous? And I mean, this is, you guys are seeing it through a video camera that, what you really need to do is go to the website and check out his portfolio online. Look at that detail. Isn't that cool? So, Jake's done covers for the Salvage. He did what's the name of it? It's the collection of Kevin Stevenson stories.
Yeah. Burnt.
Yes, and you did, but you also did his Salvage, or his sci-fi short story. I'll have a link.
Right.
You guys will see.
Right. I've done a lot. It's hard for me to remember everything I've done.
I know. Well, yeah, you've done a lot of work. But I have a confession to make. I desperately want a book with a J. Caleb design cover. So
you're putting the pressure on me. So when it comes time, I'm gonna have to really pony up here.
That's right. But it'll be fantastic because I've spilled your name all over the place. So how'd you start doing this, man?
I got into it I was a graphic designer for 10 years back in the hometown that I work in. A very small business doing envelopes, business cards, and random forms and that kind of stuff. And I got into it, and
the evening times. I've always loved reading fantasy and sci-fi. I always loved artwork, and so I just kind of started dabbling in it. And then I got some success. Got 1 or 2 clients my first year. Then kind of snowballed it into the point where I had to decide whether I wanted to be a graphic designer in a small town or whether I wanted to try and do this full time by myself.
Right.
And so I've been doing it for about 6 years now, 5 years now by myself. And so it's been great. I've been real blessed with good work, good clients, and it's been good.
Yeah, your designs are fantastic, and we were talking earlier. You told me that you're booked out till May, which is a little bit heartbreaking, but I completely understand why.
Right. Yeah. It's been good. You know, that's job security for me. I don't feel the crunch as bad when I know I'm that far out. I got that much cushion.
That's right.
But I mean, it's been real good. Like I said, I've got great clients who come back to me. And I pick up new clients all the time, which is great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congrats on that, and hopefully we'll work together real soon.
Right on.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I have another artist and designer that I want you guys to meet. Please say hi to S.J. Fowler of Night Witchery Designs. You guys are just Night Witchery, right? Yes. You guys, look at this display. How cool is all this stuff, right? And her book. Oh, it's got a little bit of a glare, but don't worry. I will link her website so that you guys can check out her art in all its glory. So tell us about what you do then for people.
Yes, I do book cover design and promo materials. My motto is SAS class in sorcery. So anything that has magic. I did just start doing contemporary romance as well and mafia romance.
Fun.
So you can do a discreet cover. I know that's really popular on TikTok as well. But I love anything with magic, witches, wolves, vampires, you name it.
Nice. Spooky girl. I love it.
Spooky girl.
I love
Gotta
it.
stay on brand, you know.
That's right. Well, you look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. So do you with your hair.
Oh, thank you.
And your fire pony.
And my fire ponies, that's right. So have you been to 20Books before?
No, this is my first time.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
me too.
awesome.
Yeah, so what do you think so far?
I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's been such a wonderful community of like everybody getting together and sharing ideas.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful.
Yeah, so I know the motto, the 20Books motto is a rising tide lifts all boats.
Yes.
And I, so far at least, have found that to be very much in evidence. Like, even though there are people here in this hall who are technically competitors, everyone seems really like cooperative, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, I'm sharing a table with my friend who also does cover designs and maps because we both rise each other up.
TheIllustratedPage.net. Very cool. Yeah.
And I always say to all my customers, if I end up not being able to help you with whatever genre you want, I will send you to a designer who can. Because again, I want you to have a good cover that does the marketing for you.
That's right.
Not just give me business.
I love it. I love it. So, well, thank you so much for being on my video. And it was really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And I'll link your stuff on my video.
I appreciate it so much.
Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully someone will come check out your art.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Appreciate it. Bye.